Waveform DualPlus Duo 4x4 MIMO antenna. Honest review on real 5G router signal performance.
You're on your third Zoom call this week that froze mid-sentence, watching your boss's face pixelate while you silently panic. Your T-Mobile and Verizon gateway sits in the best window spot, showing 2 bars, promising 5G speeds you never actually see. Meanwhile, your neighbor somehow streams 4K like it's nothing. Type guilty if this is your life right now. How is everyone else getting signal that actually works? Here's the suffocating truth. Your gateway's internal antennas are buried inside your home, fighting through walls, metal, low-E glass, and interference that chokes the life out of every signal trying to reach you. You've moved it 6 times, restarted it twice today, and you're still getting 15 megabits per second when you paid for 5G home internet. What if control was actually simple? Just one move that changes everything. Stay right here. Then I mounted the Waveform DualPlus Duo 4x4 MIMO directional log periodic antenna outside, and everything got stupidly quiet. First superpower. True 4x4 MIMO with dual panels means you're finally using all 4 antenna ports your router was designed for, not wasting half its power like cheap 2x2 setups do. Second, directional log periodic design locks onto your tower with laser precision, rejecting interference from every other direction. Third, 9 dBi gained pulse signal from miles away that your indoor antennas never had a prayer of reaching. Fourth, the included 20-foot SMA cables and window entry kit let you install this without drilling a single hole in your house. Fifth, it covers every 4G and 5G band from 600 MHz to 4000 MHz, so whether your gateway jumps to band 71, N41, or C-band, you're covered. Sixth, weatherproof construction means it survives rain, snow, and scorching sun without flinching. It was 2:47 a.m., client presentation in 3 hours. My upload kept failing at 87% until I aimed this thing 5 degrees left and suddenly hit 40 megabits per second upload. Flawless transfer. Career saved. The mounting hardware adjusts with surgical precision. You can feel the signal strength change as you rotate it. Here's the setting nobody talks about, the vertical tilt adjustment that lets you angle up or down to catch elevation differences between you and the tower. Let's stack what actually happens when you stop gambling with indoor antennas. Hours saved. Installation takes 3 hours max, even for first-timers, because Waveform includes literally everything and their guides are absurdly detailed. Clarity gained. Your SINR jumps from 3 decibels garbage to 20 plus decibels pristine, which means your gateway can finally use advanced modulation for maximum speed. Performance doubled. Users routinely report going from 20 to 30 megabits per second to 100 to 200 megabits per second download, with uploads jumping from 5 megabits per second to 30 plus megabits per second. Results that shut rooms up. One wireless networking expert confirmed, the 4x4 MIMO configuration unlocks maximum capacity. This is professionally conceived engineering. A rural tech YouTuber admitted, before and after tests are dramatic, turning unusable 5 megabits per second into solid 100 plus megabits per second consistently. An independent analyst verified, directional kits consistently outperform omnidirectional antennas in field tests when tower location is known. At Rural Home Office user posted, my Verizon gateway went from 2 bars and constant drops to 150 megabits per second rock solid. Video conferences no longer freeze, period. I personally watched a friend's gateway metrics shift in real time as we aimed the panels. RSRP jumped 15 decibels, SINR went from 5 to 22, and downloads quadrupled in 30 seconds. Which benefit blew your mind most? Comment 1 for speed boost,
2 for stability, 3 for DIY simplicity. Worried about the price? Here's the devastating counter. You're already paying $50 to $70 per month for internet that barely works. This antenna pays for itself in saved frustration in month 1 and works flawlessly for years. This is the one thing thousands message me about daily. Why didn't I do this sooner? Drop a comment with your current download speed and I'll tell you what to expect after install.
The Waveform DualPlus Duo 4x4 MIMO directional antenna turns your struggling 5G home internet into the fast, stable connection you were promised from day one. Join the ones who quietly upgraded their entire life, remote workers who stopped apologizing for frozen screens, gamers who finally got stable ping, rural families who can actually stream without buffering. First link in the description. I pinned it to the top because I'm not letting you miss this. Your signal doesn't have to suck. You just needed someone to tell you the real fix. For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.